Yes, my name is Ronald Broadbent. Okay, I was first introduced to the game of soccer when I was in high school. My first 2 years I played football, but at 145 pounds, I didn't figure I'd last too long in that sport, so I switched to soccer, and I played goalkeeper for my junior and senior years. My first real encounter with soccer at a higher level was when I attended Broadbent State Teachers College, and we played on the freshman team. At that time, freshmen weren't allowed to play in the varsity. That freshman team was undefeated. And sophomore year, most of the starting positions on the varsity team were taken over by that former freshman team. And we continued on to win 19 straight games and so on. At that time, we were selected by the Intercollegiate Soccer Football Association as national co-champions along with Penn State. There was no playoff at that time, and there were no divisions like Division 1, 2, and 3 at that time. So that was a selection process by that group. Well, when I graduated from Broadbent State Teachers College, I had an opportunity to coach soccer at Spencerport High School, which is one of the many ports along the Erie Canal. At that particular time, soccer was not a very big sport in that particular area, and over a period of time it developed, and as I went to coaching schools and so on, I began to learn more about coaching soccer, and we went on and had some pretty successful programs. At one point we ran off 45 straight wins. We were one of the top ranked teams in the state of New York over a period of years, basically in the 1970s. I first joined the NSCAA in the mid-70s. That seemed to be the place to go at the time, and still is today. Well, my first experiences with the NSCAA itself, and going to the conventions and different clinics and so on that they had, was to help me with, for example, learning how to organize a practice, game management, part of the fitness aspect. All of those things were things that to stay current with what was going on. Over a period of time that I was involved, I've seen the NSCAA evolve from a small organization which had 4,000 or 5,000 members, and now we're an organization of over 38,000 members. The conventions used to have 1,100, 1,200 people. Now this year we'll have 10,000 people. Thinking back, the relationships that I still carry on with some of the players, but particularly the high school players, the players that I played with in college, some of them are still my closest friends and so on. And I think the most rewarding aspects of coaching were working with the young men and watching them develop into good soccer players and also to good young people. And of course many of these players today have gone on to coach their own teams, and I think one of the greatest things when you see these people or people that you played with and so on, to have them say, "Hi, coach," it's a great feeling.